Check out this theme from Lord of the Rings, composed by Howard Shore. What an iconic theme that Howard Shore wrote. What's up, everybody? My name's Avi. Let's pick apart Howard Shore's History of the Ring theme here and see what makes it take a little bit and see if we can re-engineer it into our own melody. The first thing that comes to mind is the second right over here, this, right? And over here it comes in again. And then when we have the sequence down over here, we're doing a chromatic sequence down by a ninth, and we have that same half step, that minor second, which is just so integral to the theme itself. You hear this used throughout the entire Lord of the Rings score. It's super, super cool. Anytime the ring is being mentioned, we have this theme come back in some way. By the way, the minor ninth, right, is a minor second. It's just a half step. So the fact that we're going down and doing this sequence down by a minor ninth is still utilizing that same intervallic material for thematic purposes. That's just how smart Howard Shore is as a composer and as a film scorer. It is crazy, absolutely nuts. So the next big interval to look out for in this theme is actually a really common interval you see in a ton of action movies, superhero movie themes. In fact, Charles Cornell just did a great video about it. I recommend you go and check that out. That's the fifth right here. We have a B going down to an E. Same thing down here, right? We have the A sharp going down to the D sharp. Those are our intervallic objects that we can use and mine for our own melody. Next, let's take a look at some rhythmic objects. We have the quarter note to a dotted eighth. Then we have the 5/16 notes. Then we have a quarter to another dotted note, a dotted half this time. That's kind of interesting. That's sort of it. This one rhythm is repeated over and over again. So not a whole lot to work with rhythmically in terms of diversity. I think we have enough. Let's pull a little bit from Howard Shore himself. He inverts the minor second into this ninth, right? Well, it's not a true inversion. He just like kind of bumps it down the octave as opposed to like doing a full inversion, which would have been a major seven. Why don't instead we do a type of linear inversion instead of a harmonic or a vertical inversion? Maybe flip this almost entirely on its head. What do I mean by that? Well, we're going to do this type of thing first, right? So I'm going to pull this. I'm literally just going to copy it just like that. That's how easy this is going to be. And I'm going to switcheroo, right? So this is going to be the E. And now this is going to be the B. Going to keep the same tempo, going to keep the same key. It's really going to help drive the point home of how we can take the same material and just manipulate it, vary it, change it to our own purposes, and still have it be connected to the thing that we're inspired by. All right, so we have our fifth here. Let's take now, we're just going to bring that over, literally the same thing. Let's see, I'm just going to try see what's going on and get my ear going. Maybe bring this down the octave. Yeah. What if, this is going to be stupid easy if this works, but how about I just do the same type of linear inversion again? My head's just been like, let's just do the same thing over again, except, for this measure instead. So maybe now we have, what if we take away this, right? Kind of leave that as 16th notes. So that, remember how we have this kind of lone 16th note here? What if we do the same thing, except first over here? 16th note, this becomes a dotted 8th note, and let's just even put this on the B, tie that over. Maybe I'll keep that same thing right now. And instead of going up, let's go down. So maybe you don't know. I'm feeling the down. And maybe, ooh, I don't know. Oh. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. We're just going to do a quick repeat like that. It's giving me it's actually reminding me of another movie theme that I can't quite it's not coming to me right now, but it's definitely reminding me of something. Oh, it's so close. Shit, guys, tell me in the comments what you think it is because it's so close. Na 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 na. It's like almost Star Trek, I guess. It's kind of Star Trek. I think I'm just accidentally writing the Star Trek theme, and that would be really cool. 2, 3, 4. I kind of want 5 there, but whatever. Yeah, no, maybe no B. Let's just hear how that sounds. What if something like that? No. Yeah, that's not too bad. Something like that. Maybe have a little note. Because before, right, we have like the slur, and then the fifth is, or this kind of like resty part on the bar 2 is not slurred, right? There's not legato there. Cool. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now let's do the exact same thing. This time, instead of doing a sequence down by an octave, let's do it up by. But we don't want to keep the same octave, right? So maybe we'll go up by a major 7, right? But we want to keep the same exact intervals. We want to keep the chromatic sequence. So this is a perfect fifth. Cool, perfect fifth. All good. And then we are keeping, that's all fine. And then going up by B to C, that's a half step. So that B over there should be a B flat then. B to A, that's fine. And then E to F. Going down by a third. And that's an F A, that's a major third. G to B, that's a major third. And then here, E to F. E to D, that's a whole step. F to S, so this needs to be an E flat. Yep. Let's even keep some of those diminuendos. Let's even keep the exact same dynamics. Let's see how that sounds. The exact same dynamics. You know, I'm not sold on that. That is really what I'm feeling. Descent by a fourth. Yeah, I think that's gonna feel better. So much better. One last thing here. Man, I want that 5/4. I fucking want it. I want that 5/4 so badly. So I'm going to take it. But maybe not here. Maybe only on these second bars. Maybe not on the repeat. Yes, that was it. There it is. To see how easy that was? We took the same material, we took the same intervallic, objects, we took the same rhythmic objects, and we flipped them around is really all we did. We flipped around linearly the actual order of what's going on here. We have this resolution now as the beginning, and this beginning is now the resolution going down, right? We kind of liquidated a little bit of the second, but we still have it happening over here with this minor second here, minor second there. We took it away over here. It felt a little Mickey Mousey, but we do still have some minor second, some descending minor second type of motion with the B flat. The minor second is still there. It's just not playing quite as prominent a role. And that's a good thing in this case, because Howard Shore uses this minor second anytime the temptation of the ring or anything like that is kind of present in a scene. So it's good that we sort of moved a tiny bit away from that, so that it didn't feel quite so much like Howard Shore's theme. And yet still we have enough to make it feel like its own thing, and still like, oh yeah, I could totally see how we got from the History of the Ring theme to here. There you go. That's how you can write a melody like Howard Shore and his score for Lord of the Rings. If you want more melodic tools to help you write effective melodies, check out my free video training, 7 Ways to Write a More Effective Melody. There's a link down in the doobly-doo. Leave a comment with what you thought about this video and any movie theme or any music question or composition question or writing question that you have. Love answering those questions and happy to make a video just for you. Thanks so much for watching and for hanging out with me today. I'm Avi. Don't forget to be awesome.